Okay, this is about displaying data when we don't know how much data is in our database. So we often run into the problem where we want to show a bunch of records from the database, but we don't know if it's 3 records or 30 records. Well, we've got a solution for that. You use a text area. So imagine we have this situation where we have a refrigerator app. Grandma's got bagels, cheese, and ham in the refrigerator. Dad's got apples. Mom has grapes. So it just shows different foods in the fridge. And we run the app, and we have a feature where you can search by type of food, category, or person. So if we want to search for all Grandma's food in the database, we want to hit this button and then go to a new page and display all Grandma's food. So let's do that. So we have designed a page, and it is the display screen. And on that screen, we put a text area. This is text_area1, made it nice and big. And so what we can do, this is the simplest way to do this, is when we read from the database, we're just going to set the text of that text area. So we read the records, and we can just build up text. So we'll create this variable. So I added this, var text equals blank. And we're going to loop through all the records, and we're going to say text equals whatever text is plus, let's just say the name, the person. Let's just say the name. So records I dot name, and then we'll make it possessive. We'll add this little quote apostrophe s to make it possessive. And then we'll say plus, actually we'll add a space after that S, and we'll say plus, and we'll put the name of the food. So that's going to be records I dot food, and then plus, and we'll put in parentheses the category. So we add a space, parenthesis, open parenthesis, plus records I dot category plus quote, let's close the parenthesis and then add a new line character. We did not close the parenthesis. We need a square bracket. So the parenthesis, and then we do this \n, which is a new line character, which tells the text area, hey, break to a new line. So we build up that text string. So we're looping through all the records, and each time through the loop, we're adding to the text string. We're adding Grandma's bagels, and in parentheses, bread, and then new lines. So at the end, that's going to be one long string with a bunch of line breaks in it, a bunch of those backslash ends. So then we can just set text of the text area. We got to do this in quotes. What is it called? It's called text area 1, and we'll just set that to our giant string that we built up in the for loop. I think that's going to work. We run it, start it, search. Let's look for Grandma's food. Hit the search by person button, and we're getting Grandma's food, but we never set the screen. So after we read records, we should set screen to the display screen so we can see our handiwork. Run, start, search for Grandma's food, hit the button, it changes screen, undefined, it's messing up on the name, records I dot name. Okay, that's probably because we messed up the read records. Person choice, get text from the person drop down. So the person drop down is here, and the person drop down says grandma, and then let's look in the database. Grandma should find it. I don't know. Broke that. Is there like a space in here or something? Looks good. Not sure what it is. Let's try it. records_i.name, because it's not .name, it's .person. records_i.name, records_i.person, and we should be good. So reset, run, start, search, look for Grandma's Bagels, hit the button, and there they are. Okay, so this would work whether there's 3 or 300. If this list just keeps getting longer, then this text area will scroll down, so it can really accommodate however much food you've got in the fridge. So this is dynamically creating, displaying information from a read records call when we don't know how many records are in the database.